Whether you're a superintendent, board member, or other educational leader, there are so many voices coming at you that it can be hard to figure out which issues most require your attention. And thanks to social media, these conversations are always on and open to anyone with an internet connection. Unfortunately, these conversations are also increasingly dominated by a vocal few. And ultimately, those perspectives come to define your personal brand and that of your schools. The truth is, we're living in an age where people expect answers right now, an age of snap judgments. Even the best managed schools are just one misguided tweet or blog post away from a crisis. But when and how are you supposed to deal with all this? Introducing K12 Insight's Let's Talk, a cloud-based technology designed specifically for you and your schools. Let's Talk can be accessed from any device, anywhere, at any time. Regardless of how they're submitted, all questions, comments, concerns, and even compliments go into Let's Talk. A parent calls you about high-stakes testing. Drop it into Let's Talk. A teacher emails a concern about performance evaluation. Drop it into Let's Talk. A taxpayer tweets questioning the purpose behind a bond referendum. Drop it into Let's Talk. Let's Talk is customized so every submission is assigned to an appropriate school administrator. And K12 Insight trains your team on how best to quickly respond and close the loop. Each department and each school has a dashboard so that you can view key metrics at any time. You'll see how many people have submitted feedback, which topics are trending, average response times, and whether those response times are quick enough for your community. In essence, a dashboard based on comprehensive data, illustrating what's really important to your stakeholders beyond the anecdotal. We know what you're thinking. Sounds good, but seems like a lot of extra work. Well, you're probably collecting feedback already, but likely in an ad hoc, disorganized way. You're no doubt familiar with misplaced sticky notes, forgotten phone calls, or emergency meetings where you realize you've been left in the dark about a small issue, which has now grown into a full-blown avoidable crisis. Let's Talk will help you streamline those efforts. By providing clarity on what's trending, Let's Talk allows you to preemptively address issues most important to your community. As schools compete for students, it's more critical than ever to manage your brand and provide first-class customer service. Most importantly, by committing to an always-on conversation through Let's Talk, you're building and nurturing community trust, the very foundation of successful schools and high-achieving students. We've helped transform hundreds of school systems nationwide. We'd love to help you, too.